Headed to practice, second practice of the week, and at the beginning of this week we talked a little bit about being competitive and how we need to step it up as a team, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about how I did that as a club player. My 16th year was my first year, so I had been a dual sport athlete for the beginning of my sports journey, but I kind of figured out that volleyball was my favorite sport and the one I wanted to pursue, so I jumped in full swing with that. But I started a little bit late, 16th year, but I was pretty athletic from all the other sports that I've done, and I had like a natural inclination to volleyball, and so jumping right in, like I knew what it was to be a competitor in other sports, but not in volleyball specifically. And it took me until my club season, I would say pretty early on, maybe after even the first couple of tournaments, where I realized like I need to really step it up competitive wise if I want to compete with the best of the best and get recognized by college coaches, which was one of my goals early on. Like I didn't realize it was until I saw big D1 colleges sitting on the sideline of our games watching people from both sides, like on our team and on the other team. And then I realized, oh man, if I don't show them that I deserve to be out of college, then they're not going to pick me, and they're not going to like notice that I'm pretty good at volleyball. There's a bug on the window. I was letting him out. I don't know if you can see that. But so I had to figure out how to be competitive in a different way. And the way I did it was by seeing the other setters at different clubs during these tournaments and how good they were, and trying to emulate them if they were older than me, and trying to get as good or better than them if they were the same age as me. And so I remember specifically a couple of Bay Area setters that I wanted to emulate from really big clubs down there, and they were good, and I wanted to be just as good, if not better. And the way that fueled me was in practice. I would try to do the things that I saw them doing and do them more consistently and better than them. So there's a couple that were like flashy and fast hands, so I like to take those parts of the game and try to work on them in my own way. Like if they were running a fast offense backwards, I wanted to be able to do the same thing. So in my head, when I was getting reps at practice, that's the way I would think about it, is like try to do it just as good, if not better, as them, and rep it out so many times that I could actually like bring that into reality. And then I had another setter that I was trying to emulate who was really good at a fast out ball, and so I wanted to get my outside set as fast as his. And so those two different setters fueled me to get better at those parts of the game. And then one setter, no way, there's another one. Up. And then there was another setter who was in my club who was better than me and 2 years older than me, and I really looked up to him in every aspect of the game, but especially when it came to setting middles. And so I really wanted to be able to find my middles like Dirty Randy was finding his middles. That's what we called him. And so those different actual sets for my position helped me to become more competitive, because I was trying to be as good, if not better, than these players in my position, either from different clubs or someone I really looked up to in my own club. And so you could do that if you're a club player right now, or if you're a high school player and you're seeing somebody on varsity, or you're seeing a different club outside, or a different club oppo, or a different club lib, or whatever, and they're just nails and they're really good at whatever they do. Whether for a lib it would be like scrapping defense is nuts, or their serve receive is bananas. Like you want to copy that, emulate that, and have something very specific in practice that you want to work on. And that's what helped me like become better. But I think overall, as like just a competitive person, I think having an older brother obviously helps, and I think having played a bunch of different sports definitely helped also. So all those things went into making me a competitor, but I think some little nugget in there can help my players out there especially. So I'm headed to practice. A couple of people really took heed to what I was talking about a few practices ago about getting in the gym for private lessons and really perfecting your craft and getting extra reps with a coach, and that coach being me at this point, because I'm headed early to practice to do 2 private lessons before we even have our practice. So hopefully those go well. We got a little side court that we've been getting a lot of extra reps on, and the people that show up to this really just get more touches than people who aren't. And if you're not getting touches at home and you're not getting private lesson looks, like if that's not in your budget or whatever, like make sure you're doing at least one or the other, because you're not going to beat the person that's doing both. Like somebody that's getting touches at home and then coming to a private lesson, getting coached up or yelled at or both, and then going home and doing the same thing with practice, that person's just going to get so much better, so much faster. So don't be surprised if that person takes your spot, or if he or she is at a different club and they're doing that kind of stuff when they beat you. Know that that's probably a big reason why. It's because they're really putting the work in. And that's what you got to aim to do, because I was not in a position to do private lessons because the club I went to was so far away. So all the touches that I got were at home, on the roof, on the back deck, on the slanted hill, whatever. So no excuses, like you got to find a way. So I'm headed to practice early for that. And then jumping into our actual practice plan, it's not so certain tonight. Like I haven't really gotten time to sit down and write it out, but it's going to be more competitive focused. And we talked about blocking last practice, but we didn't really get to jump to it because the flow was a little bit different. So I guess we're just going to play it by ear tonight, and you're going to see in a couple of seconds here anyway. So I think that's enough talking about it. I'm ready to have a second awesome practice of the week so we can really feel confident going into this tournament. And then we'll jump in with my 15 ones in about 1 second. Oh snap, my seatbelt locked, hold on. We'll jump in 1 second. Not too bad. Bring it in! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is what I like to see right here. All right, nice job. I saw a couple of you guys peppering. It looks nice. Individual warm-ups. Setter middles with me. One's fast. I think everything's better when we go fast in the middle. One's fast. Let's go. Ball. Up quick. We're starting down, down, down. Quick up. Last 2 steps. Boom. Ball. Up. Faster. Up. Watch it, ball. Watch it, watch it. Time it. Straight up, go. Good. Good, ball. Yeah, ball. No, that's the one. Good. Okay, let's go gaps. Gaps. Ball. Yeah, ball. Put it in their hands, setters. 1 step in. Yeah, that one. Yeah, call it middles. Good. 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 Okay, bring it in. Let's do a 2-part warm-up where you guys do your wall swings over there, and then we do the setter wall sets. Let's do a 2-parter. I don't want to jump you out of the gym yet. Start us off, Cap. All right, wall warm-up now. We're gonna do a 2-parter because our warm-up's kind of short because they jump a lot. Look at them go, they're on it. Big, gigantic hand. Let's go straight to this one. All the way back here. Start sideways, toss square, hands up early. Out fast. Big, big hands. For the people that were at my lesson just now, follow through. Follow through is what we're focused on. Up through our fingers, not just our thumbs. try this one. We'll see who's been doing it at home. Back up. I mean, take a step forward. There you go.
Like this one?
Yeah, that's fine. You gotta trust the flick. We gotta get used to this flick. Okay, I think that's enough of our warm-ups. But check it out. We got middles warming up over there. We got Gabe with our oppo and all of our outsides over there too. But we'll jump to our next one. Let's do it, setters. Bring it in! That's no push-up. I saved it. We're chill. Oh, you're good. Oh, okay. You're gonna do it anyway. You wanna get him?
Yeah, we got. Link up, link up, link up. We got a couple more competitive style drills today, so we can get in the mindset of competing. So when we do them, even though they're like sort of the same drills, you still need to go in it now to win. All right, so we're basically doing the same thing, but now we're keeping score. All right, this free ball drill stays the same. Still gonna do the same warm up, but as we progress, we're gonna get into a competitive mindset throughout the practice instead of just a few. Okay.
Let's have a good practice. End the week right.
Aspire on me, aspire on 3, 1, 2, 3, aspire.
Free ball. Focus on your form. Focus on your form. Ball. Good, other lib. Hit the ground. Ball. Shuffle push. Float. Good pass. Let's go, find it, let's go. Good pass, step up, hand pass. Big, wide, strong hands. Good. Good.
How do I not turn it into a set?
Claw it. Claw it, stone hands. Flex them hard. Hit the ground. Back it up. Down ball. Back it up. Down ball. Nice up, Lib. Just up. Welcome back, platform. There it is. Hit the groove. Nice up. Two perfect loads. One perfect load. Good hustle. No. Ball's in. Shag him up. Oh, shoot. Push up.
Did that hit your head?
No, almost. Push up.
Push up for Abby's miss.
Push up, everybody. All right. No, not everybody. Lots of people.
All right, we're gonna go right into team pepper, cooperative to start, and then escalating into competitive. We're also implementing a no-go rule. If we do not go for the ball or pursue the ball, we're all I don't know. However I'm feeling in the moment, there's going to be a punishment.
Okay.
Good?
Okay. Okay.
Team Pepper.
You can do some sit-ups or something.
That'd be great. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. 3, 1, 2, 3, start. I was like, Avery.
All right, Team Pepper. I'm skipping it though. We'll jump to our next one. Turtle lock time. 15-minute timer. Still got to get 21, but this time there's a timer on it. Tempo, everything. Yeah, ball. Yeah, ball.
Hey, can I try jump setting?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do this. Actually, no, I do.
Just jump straight up. Good. Get it on the way up earlier. Here we go. Good. Oh man. Oh man. You want to think you're jumping through the ball. Good. Good, a little late. I mean early. Yeah, that one. Higher. There you go. Tumble down. Jump set. Oh, you can't on the ones you are that they're perfect. If the pass is perfect, do it. There you go. I know, that was sweet. Jump set was sweet too. Back set. Serve. Serve, serve. Serve. Goodness. Back set. Oh. Nice set. All right, we'll jump to something else. Serving went well. We did like servers versus the other half of the team serving. Games to 12, it was fun. And then we just did turlock. We finished turlock and now we're gonna do blocking. Are you gonna make it?
Yeah.
All right. Bring it in, give me your ears. We're gonna do a blocking drill, so it's pretty much blocking lines on this side. Coach and I are gonna be holding up a ball, do a whole block move, get over the net, touch the ball with both hands. Setters and libs, you're gonna be doing a wall defense drill. Gabe's gonna tell you once you get over there. Quick reaction kind of drill, it's fun. It's fun if you make it fun.
Anything's fun if you make it fun.
Everybody else, blocking line right here, let's go.
Fire me, fire on 3, 1, 2, 3, start.
Block over here.
Ready?
Here we go. Don't net. Good, come on. Good.
All right, as blockers, I'm not sure what he said, but we need to do a better job of going and just grabbing the ball. That is the whole purpose of this. So when we see an inside ball as an oppo, we need to set the block inside, go grab the ball. We gotta take up space. So that means we want to land in the same spot. So nobody should land past me or Lucas. So if Lucas is holding the ball here, we're setting the block by getting our hip around, and I want my right hand to be on this ball, right? No drifting, land in your boots. What is the problem, man? All right, once we go through a couple more times, we're gonna start counting the mistakes that we do in blocking. For every mistake, we'll have a punishment. All right, so we'll count. So we're
get a punishment.
yeah, hey, if you guys go through, if you do fully through, me and Lucas will do 4 dives.
Yeah! 10. I want to see Gabe dive. 5.
You get 4 dives if you make no mistakes.
Like what kind of mistakes?
Netting. Here we go. There it is. Get it. Block it. Block it. Good. Get around it, block it. Don't be nice. Don't be nice, block it. Yeah. Yeah, ball. Somebody netted. Good ball. Net, finally, let's go. Good. Dang.
What? No.
Yeah.
You guys need a real good lesson in line too. Almost after every time you guys netted, you guys looked at me and went.
What?
All right, so that means 0 dives for Coach Lucas and I, and 8 line touches.
8? Serious? I just
3
ran.
over here, 5 here.
No,
Go.
No, I think we only had 4.
Done? Or another round? And what do you want to do after this? I could be done too.
Do I write anything else?
Yeah, two other things.
Hitting lines?
Hitting lines, let's do that. Yeah. Okay, that was brand new for us. That was fun. Let's do some hitting now. Working on some tempo now.
All right, we're going to go back into our Stevenson drill, working on tempo to the outside and gaps to our middles. All right, this time, libs are going to be passing. Lucas and I will be standing somewhere, tossing in balls. So setters, you're passing off of you're setting off of a live pass.
You hit on the outside and go in the big circle. You're only hitting go balls. Toss me the ball, lib, pass, go ball. Get low. Get there fast. Up, late. Wide ball. Good. Good. Come on, up. Late ball. Hey, good. Let me see it.
Did I say how I was a while ago?
No. That's fine.
Okay, maybe I was doing it a little bit lower last time.
The white on the top. More. Tempo's good. Follow through all the way out.
Grab.
There you go. Good.
Really supposed to be that far off?
Arm's length-ish. Hit him in the face like this. Really good, just tight. Perfect ball. Good. Yeah, that was a perfect ball. Man, we gotta learn how to bounce fast. Up. One ball higher. How to bounce pass. That one. Tempo's good. Tight, yeah. Good ball. A little wider. Straight up. Perfect ball. Good ball. Great ball. Up. Yeah, ball. Perfect run. Come on.
That's heavy.
Nice. Nice run, nice run. Nice and tucked elbows. That's a perfect ball. That's what that is. Good. It's great. 3. Gap, gap, gap. And through. Good. All right, that's enough. We'll jump to our next one. Almost. This very well may be our last drill. We're gonna do something called Alabama. Yo, everybody see what Gabe has in his hand right now? What does that mean for us? Just competitive is what I'm looking for. That there is a score and that we are trying to win now. Okay, we gotta finish strong. Let's finish this week of practices out strong with a very competitive drill that we start right away on. I'm gonna need all your brain power because we haven't done this drill before, but it is a competition, so pay attention.
Has anybody done Alabama before? Okay, we're gonna go into Alabama. For those of you that have not done it, there's a serving team and a defensive team. The only people that can score right now are the serving team. They have 3 minutes. They have to score on 3 serves, like whether it's an ace or they get the ball back and then they put a ball away. Once they get 3, they get free balls for the remainder of the 3 minutes. When you're on defense on this side, or I guess offense, you guys can't score, but you can prevent the other team from scoring.
3, 2, 1, go!
Which side is trying to score?
Oh! Nice up. Hit it. Come on. Just keep it in. Good run.
Good hands!
Come on. Oh.
Good job!
Good turn. Touch in point.
All right, yeah. This side is serving.
Serving side's got to make 3, and then they could score points off of only free balls, but I think that might be it for us. Let's get in the car and talk about it. I lied. I want to try one more now that I understand the flow of the game and I have a better angle. So we'll try that drill again, Alabama. All right. Row 2. Serving side on the far side has to get 3 points before they can unlock free balls and a whole bunch of points in a row. 3, 2, 1, go! Good serve. Touch, nice up. That's 1 point. That's 2 points. Touch! 3. Now they get free balls. What a great cover. 3. Nice run. Ball. Come on! Ball. Come on, come on, come on. Good, take care of it. Get on it, get on it. Ball. Man, that would have been matrix. Tight. Good manage. Point. Ball. Good toss. Smart. Uh-oh. In. Ball. Good run. Ball. Good run.
Everybody on your nose.
Good.
Now this side, serve in 2.
That's more like it. That's more like it. No. Rotate with someone. All right, we're gonna do that again, but I'm gonna end it now. If the next one looks like that, I'm gonna be very happy. Let's get in the car, let's talk about it. All right, that was much better. Good practice. I think the competitive twist was wise, and everyone seemed to like it. Much more fast-paced, lots of people running around more the whole time. Hopefully this is focused. If not, sorry. But much better practice. That last drill we did, I didn't really understand it at first, but then when I got the hang of it, that was a sweet drill. It's called Alabama. So serving side needs to serve 3 balls and needs to score, or needs to serve until they score 3 times, and then once they score 3 times against the other team, they get free balls where they can score points. And then the other side isn't scoring any points, they're just preventing the serving side from scoring. So that was a fun drill. And then they go back and forth, and you keep track of all the big points you make, all the points you make off of free balls. You keep track of those, and then at the end, the difference is some kind of punishment for the team that loses. So that was a sweet one. We changed it up a little bit with our serving also. So we did our serving zones as normal, but we split the team up in half, and we did one side versus one side, trying to make 12 serves into the zone, and coach and I counted for the team that we were closest to. So that was a sick drill, making serving a little bit more competitive, and overall I think that was just a really smart change that was suggested to us, but that we implemented. And so moving forward, that's what we're going to try to be working on. But now we get to go home and chill for the weekend. So my advice would be, just like any other weekend, try to get touches at home. Figure out a little mini game that you could play by yourself. For me, it was hitting it up on the roof, letting it roll down, and kind of like passing to myself, moving somewhere else for the set, getting up, throwing it off the flat part of the roof, that kind of stuff. Or trying to see how many times I could do that in a row, letting it roll down, pass it, chop it up on the roof or whatever. So try to figure out some kind of game that you can keep going with yourself. Really use your imagination. I don't know if people do that so much anymore, but I didn't grow up with a bunch of phones or video games or anything, so I was outside for real. So make up some kind of game, have fun with it, and it'll improve your little mini touch so much, so that when you get to big practices and stuff like that, you have a lot more control than most other people. So I think that might be all I got. Let's see. Tempo is going a little bit better. My setters got a lot of extra looks at the private lessons that I had before. I had 2 of them. So we had a couple big hitters in the first one, and then in the second one we had 2 of my setters and 1 of my outsides, and then a couple other people. So setters and hitters. So we did some defense, and we did a lot of setting into a little setter hoop, and that was awesome. That was a great way for us to get better. And all the tips that the director was giving them during the private lesson, we got to implement in practice, and they've pretty much heard all the advice they get before, but it's nice to be reminded from an outside source, because then you really have to like drill it into your brain that, okay, I gotta fix this. This is what I gotta do. And that's the bonus of getting a private lesson. So if you're in a position to do that, definitely figure out a way to get some one-on-one time with a coach that you know, like, and trust already. So I think that's all I got. I will see you next week because we don't have a tournament this weekend. So we'll jump back in if the Lord says the same. So I'll see you for that. Peace out.